Welcome to the Power Friendship Podcast. I'm your host, Taylor Gaines. We have a special guest today. Introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay Rosé.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay Rosé. We in the building.
All right. First of all, where's the name come from?
Ironically, of course, my name's Jay, short for Jayland. For me, I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. So I came up with the name. I was named after Jalen Rose, but I was like, I want to be more anime. So pink is my favorite color. I saw Super Saiyan Rose go for black, and I was like, bro, that's like the perfect name to put together and whatnot. But that's how I came up with the name Jay Rosé.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. I came across stuff in the cosplay community. You're a big cosplayer. I love it. I love what you do. Every cosplay. You know, the JoJo, the Emma Frost is dope. How do you feel about Emma Frost being in Marvel Rivals? Are you gonna make the fit? You gonna make the fit?
See, I'm gonna have to make it a little more masculine. She's showing a little too much skin for me, and the jiggle face is just crazy, y'all. Just like off that.
Hey, yo.
I'm out the main her, man. Hey, look. I love my black queens and all, but look, the snowbuddies in that game is ridiculous. I just made a video talking about this. Hey, where my black queens at, man?
Yeah, they got. I was like, damn, we get Misty Knight or somebody, anybody,
Bro, somebody, man, like
Somebody, man.
it's ridiculous.
Who do you main on that game?
So I used to main Star Lord or whatnot, but he got nerfed a little bit. So now I'm doing my Iron Man. If I'm doing healer, then I do Mantis. But tank, I'm trying Doctor Strange. I wasn't really good at it, but with Emma coming in, I might try to main her or whatnot for obvious reasons. But you know, we don't talk about that.
Okay. Cool. That's dope. Because I was like, what is that? I was like, because this game is very fun. I enjoy it. It's hard to just stay sometimes. Like, what's going on? But yeah, I love the Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is dope. I'm having a blast with it so far.
So who do you main?
I can't wait. I'll play it whatever needed. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Sue Storm kind of guy. Sue Storm is here. I'm trying to think. Thing is fun. I like Hulk, Venom. I'll play Iron Man's fun. Iron Man's really fun. But I also just try to play like everybody. But I love the game. The game is fun.
Oh yeah, man! I've been playing this since it came out. Me and my homies, we get on. We do custom matches now, where they got like a free for all. We tried that for the first time, probably one of the funnest parts that I ever had. So we had 5v5 or whatnot. Had all my friends come through, and it was like one of the best fun. I was getting my ass kicked though because I tried to use Iron Fist. I don't know how to use that motherfucker at all, but I still try.
Oh, that's all. He's hard, bro. He's hard. I love my boy. I was like, he's hard, man. He's hard. That game is very, very interesting. Yeah. Yeah. You love wrestling, anime. How do you rate your nerdiness? Like, what level do you give it from scale 1 to 10?
I mean, I would probably say maybe 7 or 8, just because I'm more of a watch it on TV, adaptation type. I'm not much of a manga guy or a comic guy. Like, I'll read certain ones depending on who the character is, but I guess 7 or 8-ish or whatnot, since I don't read too much manga or comics.
Oh, okay. Nice. All right. Do you collect figures? And stuff like that?
Yeah, bro, I got 2 WWE championships over there. I got the Undisputed and I got the World Heavyweight Championship. I got some Coco Pops with Goku Black, Vegeta. Who else I got over there? I got another Vegeta. I got a gold one. I got a Roy Mustang, you know what I'm saying? And, I'm a cosplayer, so I keep the Daredevil mask on me and stuff. So, I collect a few things in there.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. Who's your favorite wrestler?
Shawn Michaels, sexy boy himself, man. That's my guy. The flamboyancy, the matches. Shawn Michaels has always been my guy. Now, when I was watching it growing up, John Cena was my guy and Jeff Hardy. But the more I got older, went back and rewatched some matches, it was Shawn Michaels for sure. Hell
yeah. What do you think about the WrestleMania build-up? Who's your favorite right now? What's your favorite going on right now?
Oh, I mean, it got to be John and Cody. I mean, seeing John become a heel since, the Thugonomic days and whatnot, it's like a little new dynamic and whatnot. And it's not like the heel where he's saying, I'm not a heel in the traditional sense. It's that you guys turned your back on me for years. It was, if Cena wins, we riot. That whole thing. So when he flipped the script, he's the goat on the mic. It's just like, it made sense. There's a good passion of the torch for Cody when it gets to the end of that ring and whatnot. So I'm here for John and Cody all day.
I love it. I love it. I love it. John and Cody. Who's your favorite? Well, do you watch all AEW, everything or else, or how do you? What's your thing? What's your go to?
So for me, I when it comes to wrestling, I'm more of a WWE fan. You know, I'm more casual WWE. And I won't say that casual WWE fan. I'm a casual wrestling fan. I just watch WWE. Back then, I did watch TNA when like Abyss was there. You know, Christopher Daniels. You know, RVD was there, seeing that era. But AJ Styles, Samoa Joe. But when it comes like mainstream now, it's just mainly WWE for me.
Okay. Awesome. 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 Uh, what if you had unlimited funds? What would be your dream cosplay?
Oh, dream cosplay. I'm thinking there's so many on the list that I'm trying to do, like Guts from Berserk. I would do like an Iron Man suit if I needed to, an Iron Spider, like with the actual like spider legs, like stuff like that would be some of my like dream cosplay. Oh, Doctor Doom is one that I'm working on too for the movie when it comes out too. So yeah.
Oh, bet it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it? What was your favorite moment in your cosplay career?
Favorite moment? I would have to say when I went to Anime NYC about 2022, I believe. That was my first like ever like big con or whatnot. My homies Anime Nightclub, shout out to them, AC3, they do like anime mixes and stuff. So everybody knows I'm a JoJo poser, and I'm with his Nanami, and he was just playing the mixes, and then like in the moment, you know, he played the JoJo Pose song, and I just kind of like did my thing, and that video just went viral. All the love I was getting, I pretty much got known for doing the JoJo poses and stuff. So that's one of my favorite moments, favorite viral moment. Every time I repost it, it gets over 1 million views each time. So I mean, I'm a big JoJo's fan, so I got to pose for the one time.
Amen. 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 That's awesome. What's your favorite part? Do you have a favorite part?
Oh, part four. Diamond is Unbreakable is my favorite part. I love they have all some of my favorite Joe stars in there. Joe stays real good. My favorite Stan is in there. Killer Queen. I just love that part, and you know, I just love the fact that Jotaro went from being like the main character to like Big Bro in a sense. He's a side character or whatnot, and then I just love like the murder mystery and everything. I just love JoJo. It's such an unpredictable anime to watch when you watch it.
Yes, Chess is that's my favorite one too. I love this song. Chip, 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 chip.
Yes,
That's my
sir.
shit. That's my shit. That's my shit.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that
That's
one
it.
caught me up.
You got
I
good
like that.
taste. You
I
got
like
exquisite
that.
taste.
Yeah, I like Jolene. Yeah, I was like, damn. I
Underrated.
said, this is part. That's the part three.
So it's funny because when part six came out, you know, it was so much like backlash about it being like the worst part and stuff. And then when I finally watched it, I'm like, this is far from the worst part. I mean, there's maybe like one or two fights I wasn't a fan of, but I like how it ended. I really like the female cast and whatnot. FF, shout out to her. That's one of my favorite like Joe Bro girls. I mean, I don't, you know, with that whole little situation and whatnot, you get real deep into it. She's a really good
Yeah.
character. Weather Report. I mean, it was a great part for me. I think people just like saw a female protagonist, and what I love about Araki, Jordan was supposed to be the female like protagonist. They told him, nah. He said, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing and do what I want to want or whatnot. So I love part six. Like you would never get no part six slander from me any day. Like no,
Yeah.
I don't rock with that.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I was caught off guard. Yeah, that end of song was crazy. I love JoJo First. I'm surprised. That's the first one I've read like front to back. That's the first one I ever read. So I was like, cool. So I like that. I like it. That's awesome. What's your favorite JoJo pose?
It's Josuke's. Like this one is such easy to hit anytime. Like, I would hit that pose in a heartbeat. Like most people would, yeah, just hit that real quick. Now, most people would think it's the Dio pose, you know, when you leaning back. But when you getting older, I'm pushing 30, dog. After a while, I can't be doing that shit. I'm pushing 30.
I said, ooh. Did you ever have to like work out to get for specific cosplay? Like, or do certain things, or change your diet, or whatever. I know you in
Oh
the gym.
yeah. Like for like even now, like since I'm going to DreamCon soon or whatnot, and I want to be a little more shirtless when I do Gojo and stuff. And anytime when it's con season, it's cutting season for me. So I'm trying to get more shredded, get my abs lean. In case I'm gonna be doing any cosplays and shirtless and stuff. So yeah, so like right now, I'm in like a strength training phase or whatnot where I'm working on one rep maxes. Going down to like 80% and getting that like 5 or 6 times and stuff. I'm working on eating more protein, you know, cutting out a lot of sugar and stuff. Still getting carbs, but healthier carbs like like rice and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I get when it's con season, I make sure I get tapped in.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Do you have a favorite? Like, you have a fitness inspiration? Yeah.
So what really got me into fitness, because I did like folk style wrestling back in high school, like mat style or whatnot. So when The Rock got real
Mhm.
big for his movie roles, and that's one of the reasons why I was getting back into the wrestling when him and John Cena was like, feuding for WrestleMania. I think it was 28, 27, or something like that. I can't remember the actual numbers. And I was like, I want to get back, I want to get more into fitness and get stronger or whatnot. Of course, the bodybuilding. So it was The Rock. It was guys like Steve Cook online or whatnot. He was one of the popular ones at the time. And just from there, I just kind of just kept going and going, watching, being a big Dragon Ball fan as a kid, wanting to be built like Goku and Vegeta. So I just kept that consistency going in my cosplays and try to stay fit. It makes you feel better and look good too as well.
Awesome. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. What is give me 5 anime hot takes?
Ooh, hot takes. Ah, my God. I suck at some of these sometimes. um, let me think. Uh, I don't know if some of these hot takes. I don't know if I can do 5. One of the ones I talk about now, I say One Piece is only as big as it is now because Naruto is not airing like how it used to be. Because if you think about it, all three of those was airing at the same time in the West during the early 2000s, and the Naruto was the only one that was like, like almost hitting that
Yeah,
pop culture
that's the one I
threshold.
picked. That's the one I picked.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's
Yep,
the one that
I
really
get.
hit.
Yep,
And
that's the one I
then
picked.
yes, sir. And then the Four Kids dub low key messed up One Piece for me when I first watched it because I remember the Four Kids dub and it wasn't being that good. So now that you can watch the sub and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, now you got access to it through sites like Crunchyroll. So that's one of my hot takes. It's only big as it is just because certain anime ain't airing. I would even say even like with Dragon Ball Super, I feel like if that came back with the moral arc and everything, granola arc, I feel like that would shut a lot of things down. That's one hot take I got.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if I got 5. Uh, if I do it like some of these are basic. Like I'm
All right, give me one more anime. Give me like 2 more wrestling ones. Give me 2 wrestling ones. Wrestling hot takes.
Have you heard that
The
debate
wrestling
that
hot takes is
that
crazy.
Jeff Hardy would have been bigger than John Cena back in 2008 if he never did drugs? You heard that
Oh,
debate?
yo.
So I'm gonna tell you what I stand on. I don't think so. And I'm gonna just say this one, just because.
Okay.
Yes, he was. It's just because of Vince McMahon himself. He was not going to push Jeff Hardy to be bigger than John Cena. He was the poster boy, and I don't think it never would have
Exactly.
happened. He's not the guy that you would
Exactly.
envision in Vince's era. People got to understand that. At the end of the day, it's all about what Vince thinks. Who's the guy for? Like you look at Daniel Bryan with the Yes movement. Yes, he was over. Yes, chance all over the place, taking over the crowd, taking over the whole crowd and everything. But he still never
Facts.
got to that upper echelon that
Facts.
John was always at. So no, I don't. I disagree entirely that he would have been bigger than John Cena in that sense.
Facts.
That's
Facts. You're
just
right.
me.
You're right. You're right. Because I told him, I was like, look, that's no John Cena, bro.
Yeah,
He
like
had an album out. He was all time. John Cena was crazy.
certified platinum
John
at
Cena was
that.
crazy.
People forget that.
I'm like, I was like, I agree with that. Hell yeah. My
I think
boys,
they
I love
lose.
Jeff. Look, everybody look. I love Jeff Hardy, but
Me too.
listen, man, listen, man. Yeah, man. My boy was a fan. It's fine. It was cool, but I agree. I totally agree with that. That's dope. That's dope. Okay. Who is your role model?
Ooh, role model. I don't know if I really have one in a sense. I just try to, look at myself and be like, if this is the best version of myself that I can be, how can I change that every day? How can I look at myself and self-reflect? Because I feel like I'm my biggest criticism. So it's not too many people that I really like look up to. Cliche. I would though. Wait, no, I'm gonna throw John in there because he did a few interviews and I heard him talk about things and like it's a lot of things in life that you can't control, but how can you control yourself and your emotions? So that's one of the things that I would say that John have
Mm,
said that I think you do look up to because it was a situation at the Logan Paul podcast. It was like, the lady came outside and they stole her driveway and blah, blah, blah. She's like, what the hell? And it's like, thanks, John, like, how would you feel in a situation where he's like, hey, even though I can't control what happened, I control my emotions, how I feel in the aftermath. You know what I'm saying? So I guess John would be a question, a good pick or whatnot. Even though a lot of people would say on Total Divas he was like a, like a. I ain't gonna say, I ain't gonna say the word. He was like a hit.
yeah,
That's the most best you gonna get
yeah.
out of me. But other than that, when he's said things like that, it's like how can I control myself in the moment, control my emotions, which a lot of people don't do. That's something that I very look up to when it comes to John.
Okay, I love it. I love it. When was the last time you were happy, sad, and what made you cry last? Last time you made you cry.
Uh, Happy. I mean, I try to wake up, almost in a good mood, almost any other day. Regards to that, try to stay in a good mood. Cry. I almost cried at my brother's wedding. He just got married like 2 weeks ago, whatnot. And then seeing him be happy, man, I like to see, even though I like my own happiness, I like to see people that I love happy as well too. Like, actually, another friend of mine got married last year, which I couldn't go, but I watched it virtually, and I was happy to see him, happy. Well, one of my roommates, my homie, he's been with my brother since 8th grade. He's, I ain't go, well, he's with his girlfriend and whatnot, and he's thinking about popping the question, and I'm just like happy to hear like people around me and my inner circle being happy too as well. I'm happy for different things in my life too,
Right.
where I
Right.
progress, where I'm coming from, and everything. Coming out, I'm like I said, I'm from Flint, Michigan originally. I had to move out of that slums and stuff, and seeing me progress as well too, and doing things. So just seeing other people around me be happy, and your whole circle, everyone is generally in a better place. That motivates me to want to get to a certain place too as well in life too as well. So just seeing other people happy just makes me happy as well.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. When you're scrolling on your phone and you're going through your social medias, what's the like when you see some what's something that you see that you say like immediately I'm not interested in?
Ah, man. Anything political, like a lot of political stuff, because it get too out of hand. Because you'll scroll down that little subunit, and then you would just see things that you're like, wow, people really think like this. Like, especially with what the country
Yeah.
is now with these tariffs and everything, and people like, oh, I regret my vote and stuff. I was like, well, we've been trying to tell y'all like what was gonna happen, and it'd be your own kind sometimes too. You'd be like, man, so anything political, I try not to look at it because it really reminds you like how some people think in this world, and it's very questionable. It's like you really wake up in the morning thinking like this, and this is kind of sad. But hey, I mean, I
That's what I
can't
said.
think,
I
but
said you woke up mad.
you woke up mad for real. So yeah, anything
You
like
already woke
political, I
up
just be
mad.
like, nah.
It's all good. Okay. All right. What is your favorite thing to do? Like, just besides anime stuff like you have anime, cosplay, all
Hmm.
stuff like that. What is like when you're just like, you know what, I got free time. What I'm about to do right now? What you doing?
For
You know, you got a
me,
few hours to spare. What you doing? What's your
yeah, I really love always looking up to perfect my craft when it comes to like video editing, and always trying to learn something new. If I can learn a new skill, because I also do my own photography. So if you see any pictures of mine, more likely 90%, 99.9% I took the pic, unless it's a certain shot where I had to jump in the air and pose. Like more likely not have somebody do it from me. So I try to do photography. I want to do it more on the side now. It's just I don't have a studio to do it at, so I don't want random people coming to my house to take pictures and stuff. But just always learning how to perfect my craft, learning about different lenses, learning about just composition. Even when I'm making skits for videography, just always trying to learn something new. So on my spare time, I'll look up tutorial videos. YouTube University is my best friend. Forget all these courses where you got to pay $100 something. I go on YouTube for free and learn so much stuff, and then try to perfect it in my craft. So yeah, anything where I can just learn like more for photography and
I
filming.
love it. I love it. That's that's awesome. That's awesome. What is your number one tip for like cosplayers that want to do JoJo? Like for
They want
JoJo
to do,
cosplayers. Like what's
yeah.
your
I
number one
mean,
tip?
at the end of the day, I would just say, just it may sound cliche, but just have fun while you're doing it. I mean, I see all the times where someone is me, I'm a black man trying to cosplay a JoJo's character, a straight man at that, and I'll get instantly, oh, this dude is gay, this dude is black, this character's not black, yada yada. And
Yeah,
I try to,
yeah,
not focus on that, just focus on the fact like, hey, I feel good in this cosplay, I'm having fun with it. Just bring that personality out. I mean, just be yourself. Don't be afraid to don't be too serious, man. Like sometimes, I sometimes I say I embarrass myself in public for fun, and I still get views from it. I still get likes from it. Sometimes I get paid to do embarrassing things, and I just have to. I have fun. At the end of the day, as long as I'm happy, I like what it came out. I might get a few comments that I'm not too fond of, but I don't let that stuff get to me. Just always having a positive attitude. So I mean, as long as confident within yourself and what you do and what you believe in, I feel like hey, can't nobody take that away from you.
I love it. I love it. I love it. What's your number one tip for taking like videos and photos on your phone?
Well, I don't use my phone as much. I invest in the camera, but you can still use your phone. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just I say tips to just
Okay.
learn, just the basics, the fundamentals of composition. Composition is how you frame a certain shot. Like even in movies, there's a science to it all, and all movies do the same. The way they shoot stuff in like in these 3 point little frames and stuff. Lighting, of course, is one of the basic things to understand what type of lighting you get to make sure it looks like you're not fleshed out and you're not overexposing yourself. Just learning little tips like that, and just if you're trying to shoot a certain like dynamic. So let's say I'm a tall person, I want to make myself look more dominant. I wouldn't shoot from up here with the cameras pointing at me because I look small. I would shoot from an angle where I look more dominant. So when you just start learning different compositions, stuff like that, it really adds to the video of a certain like type of vibe you're getting for a certain character. Like if I'm about to cosplay Thanos, I'm gonna show it where I look like I'm the dominant dude on like on the screen or whatnot. Versus if I'm doing somebody small, like a Koichi from JoJo's, I would shoot it at an angle where I look like a small frail type of guy. So just little things like that, nicks and crannies that, just learning like just the basic fundamentals, lighting, composition, stuff like that. So just little basic stuff that help you just enhance your videos a little bit.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, what you listen to in the gym? What you listen to in the gym?
I listen to almost everything, mainly heavy metal for me. I love heavy metal. Anything that goes like I screaming and stuff, WWE themes. You'd be surprised. I would just listen to Ria's earlier. I eat, sleep, bleed,
That's the
just
one.
be in your
That's
dreams,
the
like
one.
that.
Let's
Hip hop,
go.
I listen to like DMX, Eminem, 50 Cent, anything that just gets my blood pumping and whatnot. I can't listen to them soft. I mean, even anime openings. I might play some rumbling in the background from Attack on Titan. I might play something from Demon Slayer, One Punch Man, Rock the Dragon, just anything that gives me hype or whatnot. So hype music for sure all day.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. What is your like pre-workout? Like, what do you drink, or what's your pre-workout ritual before you go to the gym?
I don't drink pre-workout. I only drink pre-workout on leg day. That's the only time I feel like I need it. I don't rely on it. I'm not a big fan of that jittery feeling and whatnot. But I mean, what I drink in the morning is a protein coffee, where I put the coffee in the filter or whatnot, goes in the cup. I put it in this cup that's bigger, so it can't fit under there. Put some protein in there, my creamer, and my sweetener and stuff. That's how I do it. But other than that, pre-workout, I don't really take too much pre-workout. Drink water, my guys. Drink water. That's what you need to be drinking. Water.
Hey, I like it. 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 Okay. All right, that's awesome, man. What is your favorite wrestling event? Like, what's your favorite one to watch? Like your favorite PLE. Your favorite PLE.
Oh, PLE. I would have to say Royal Rumble. I feel like that's one of the best ones, just for the nostalgia when you get the old stars come back, the surprise returns. Funny enough, we were supposed to go to this year's Royal Rumble very last minute. I didn't get it, so I usually do afterpay. When I try to, pay a little bit now and then play later. I did that for Bad Blood when I went back in October. Would have do it for the Royal Rumble, but since we had more people than usual, they didn't approve me for the tickets and the stuff, so I couldn't go. If I would have been me and my homie, we could have went, but it was just the fact that hey, we had a chance to go. We still watched it. John came back. I'm surprised Jay won. Alexa Bliss came back, and I was like amped for it and stuff. So yeah, I mean Royal Rumble for sure because it's always they even gotten better over the years versus like the 2010s when like Roman won that one year, then Batista that one year, and then Brock Lesnar won. Like they even gotten better. I love Royal Rumbles.
It was crazy.
Oh, most definitely.
Okay. 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 What's your favorite wrestling finishing move?
RKO out of nowhere, like it's the most versatile move between our sweet champions. Like
Okay.
as a kid, who didn't like just watch out all the time? That or sweet champions. So yeah, those are like
Awesome. What's your wrestling theme song? What you coming out to? What you coming out to?
Oh, I mean, this one was already used. So anytime this song was in the game, I will always use it. This Fire Burns was CM Punk's first wrestling song, which is my favorite wrestling song of all time.
Okay.
I love that one. Like, even in the
Okay.
gym, I listen to that one. So that would be one that I feel like that would fit me. I mean, as long as Death Rebel's not doing it, I think I'm good. They-
That bro. Yeah, they always.
they got some hidden
Yo,
gems.
I'm
They
like,
got some gems, but they got a lot of misses.
yeah, I'm like, damn, yeah, you're right. Okay. What's your favorite wrestling gear?
Gear, mine
Like,
would have to be similar to Sean's. It's very flashy, flamboyant stuff that I like. I would like to wear like the flashy stuff or whatnot. Instead of the hearts, I would probably do roses or something like that for Jay Rosé, kind of like a little play on words.
that was slap.
Something,
That was slap. That
something
was
like
slap. That
that.
was
Yeah,
slap. All right. Have you tried wrestling? Have you tried it?
man. I don't think my knees and joints can handle that. I mean, if
Bro.
anything,
Yeah.
so
I
I've been
I think I
chopped.
thought this. I said,
Yeah, bro. I've been chopped by a
yeah,
wrestler, and I still have the scar
nah,
like
bro.
on here somewhere. Like I don't
Nah.
know where it's at, but dude chopped me, peeled some skin off. I was like, oh, that shit kind of hurt. But it's one of the things where if I can do like a social media like celebrity appearance, if I ever get that big, I would love to do that. But on a daily basis, no, I couldn't do it.
That's awesome. What is the favorite, like the most, like your favorite comment you ever received?
Favorite comic?
Comment like you ever got on your social media.
I don't know. I get a lot of weird ones too, especially from the ladies. I get some like
Oh yeah.
so
I see him. I said he wrote that. I said my brother wrote that. I said
so
he did
like
sense on that. That's crazy. That's
anytime I
crazy. I was like,
anytime I
yo.
do Nanami, it's like pour my hair. It's always pour my hair just because of that one scene in the Shibuya arc in season 2. So that's the one that I always get or whatnot because of that hair thing. But I mean that's one or I'm trying to think of one that's like clever. I get so many of them. So sometimes I just kind of like hey, it is what it is. But those are some funny ones. But it's like, pull my hair. It is like when I see you, can you pull my hair? I'm like, you know what? I'll pull your hair, shorty. I got you. I got you. If your man ain't pulling your hair, I got you.
Hey. Yo, what is your favorite anime moment that you never forget?
Ooh, Vegeta's speech when he was Majin Vegeta, when he was like, "You made invaded my mind and my body, but there's one thing I say, and I'm with you."
That's my cardio shit. That's my cardio
that
shit.
that
That shit hard, bro.
if I don't
That shit
like
hard.
take pre-workout, that's my pre-workout. Just listen to that.
That's the one. That's the one. They got a chop suey when they play chop suey before it plays.
I heard that. Yeah.
That's the one.
That's the
It's hard, bro. Cool, man. It's awesome, man. Now we turn the questions on to me. So, what questions do you have for me? If you have any.
Yeah. So like other than podcasts, what other content do you make as well too? Like do you cosplay at all? Like do fitness videos with anime or like what other content you do?
I want to do cosplay. I think cosplay's fun. I want to play. I want to do Kang from Tekken. I want to do
Ooh,
Crazy
that'll
JoJo.
be
Would be sick. I want to do Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon's my favorite, man. I fucking love Sailor Moon.
so. Me and my homies
Sailor
been
Moon's
trying to
sick,
do
man.
like because gender bending is something that the what ladies always do for the male cosplayers. I'm like, what of us fellas that do it or whatnot? Because I'm not a big fan of wearing a skirt. I don't see nothing wrong with another dude wearing a skirt. That's your cup of tea. It's just I just can't see myself doing it. But I would love to masculinize, I guess would be the word or whatnot, and just make it my own. Where we got just like these body suits, like some Avengers type deal, but it's still got the Sailor Moon tiara and stuff like that. So I've been working on it.
Yo,
It's just it's hard to try to like find
I
someone who
would
can
love
do
it.
it.
Look, please, Mars or Uranus or Saturn. I don't care. What of them?
Yeah, like
I'll do
I'm
it.
basic.
I will
I'll
do
be the
it.
basic
I'm
one. I'll be
down.
Sailor Moon. I'm cool with that. So yeah, like gender bending is one of
I'm
the things
down.
I
So
love to
I
do.
don't care, bro. I don't care, but yeah, man. I cosplay, bodybuilding. I love bodybuilding. Gym,
Hmm.
games, music, comics, all types of stuff. I love comics. That's my
So
thing.
like,
But
who's
yeah,
like
I'm
your?
all over. I try to
Oh, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
favorite.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
Favorite.
favorite like Marvel or
Favorite is
DC.
like I love. Ooh, that's hard. I like all of them actually, but it's hard because I read like Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Everything I grew up as a kid is in comic book form, so
Yeah.
it's like 10 times 10 heightened. So I see things differently from everybody. But Marvel and DC is fine. Like I love Wonder Woman, my favorite.
Mm.
She Hulk, Iron Fist. I love. I got an Iron Fist tattoo. Got my man.
Okay.
Got the man.
Cheaper tunnel.
I got the. Uh, I got. I love Blue Beetle. I love all of them, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I wasn't an Iron Man guy. I'm not an Iron Man guy, but it's fine. But he's cool. His comics are still good though. He has some good
Yeah,
comics.
yeah,
Amazing. His movies dope. But yeah, I'm all over.
yeah.
I'm all
Okay.
over the place.
Like for me, it's always been Spider Man, Batman. I grew up on. I love Daredevil too.
Well,
I
that's
love
Spider Man. Spider Man. I can't escape.
like you can't. Like okay,
Spider.
so
Spider. Spider. Spider-Man's so good, bro.
out of the three
You like
between
Miles?
oh, I fucking love Miles. I love Miles. Oh my god, I was happy to see a Black Spider Man. I can't wait till he's in MCU. But
Bro, it's so great that kids have or now kids our age are gonna or our kids growing up are gonna have. This is great, man. I love it,
oh
man.
yeah.
I love it.
So what do you think of
I'm
like the
sorry. Sorry,
MCU
continue.
now with I guess they're pretty much about to be done with the multiverse and go more into like the X-Men Doom stuff, How do you feel about that transition and what
Yeah.
do you think about this last phase?
Okay, last phase is crazy because they're trying new things and they're cooking slowly, but not
Hmm.
as much as it should be. But
Right.
now they have it like, all right, after this Secret Wars reset, we got all basically have all the rights to all the characters except for maybe like the Hulk stuff is a little tricky they can do with the Hulk,
Right.
but they have everybody now, so it's game on. and hopefully DC's back too, because
I
that's kind of
hope.
DC's starting too. Yeah, so they have Superman, and then they have them start. So they're basically starting at square one in the
Mhm.
races. So it's gonna be crazy in the next few years, but it's gonna be interesting because we're gonna see like probably Ghost Rider, Spider Man, Blade, all them, Tobey Maguire, all them together in Secret Wars. We're gonna go. It's gonna go crazy.
So,
Secret Wars is crazy.
so,
I'm so crazy. We're doing Doomsday and all that stuff.
oh yeah, like speaking of Blade, I think
How you go, man?
I think they just canceled like the Blade or they like delayed it again or something like that because I wanted to see the new
Yeah,
Blade
it's
and
just take their time. Just take your time, brother. Take your time, brother. Just take your time, because you got plenty of, like, just put more black superheroes or more other people like involved. Just you got time. You got time. You got time.
almost
That's all.
definitely.
Restarting is good because you don't want to have to watch 17 million movies and a show. And you're like, fuck. You don't want to know. That's why like manga. That's why manga's like cooking right now. Like you can just watch one thing or just
Yep.
read one manga thing. But now you can just. That's why I'm like, shit. That's it. They have to do that. They have to do
hmm
that. At least they have to. At some point. That's all.
Yeah. I guess
Mhm.
they bring it back to wrestling or whatnot. What do you think about like now, like the whole regime, like with NXT, with Shawn Michaels doing anything or whatnot? Because I love NXT. I feel like that's a very
Yo,
underrated show, and they.
NXT.
Ooh, go ahead.
Yeah. And all right, when Paige and Emma were wrestling, I was like, "Yo, this is great." But I just read her book. I just read her book, which is really good. Paige book is really good. Helen Booth is
Mhm,
really good. So with that, NXT wrestling is crazy, and then
mhm.
NXT had all the females like straight good fire. All of them are good,
All of
and
them,
now they
and they
have
look
come
good.
up, and you have a connection. And well, hey, yo, Shawn Michaels like this. Shawn Michaels like this. Jada Parker, Veronica, yo, Shawn Michaels, Michaels,
Miss
yo,
Parker.
listen, 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 bro. Oh my god. So I'm like, damn. I was like, okay, but it's crazy. It's got to be like a third brand, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Triple H and Shawn Michaels got a handful, brother. Literally, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. I don't know what. Yeah, I just want. Like, I'm glad they got more titles. And
Mhm.
give me Evolution 2.
Yep, I
When they're
saw that
doing
too as
Evolution
well.
2,
That's coming back.
or all female show too. Like, I think they should all female show.
I
I
think
don't
they're
know why
working
they
on
haven't
that as
done it
well.
yet, or like right, because I would like or you can just also Forbidden Doors like everybody, man. Get everybody
hmm
TNA AEW. Once the AEW and WWE link up, it's over.
Oh
And they
yeah,
have to stop. They want to make money. I'm just saying. They make crazy amount of money. Just stop them. Whatever's going on, the egos, the politics, whatever.
yeah.
Bro, let's get the bag.
For real, I mean, like,
I don't know. I still.
I know that.
Oh, you good, man? You good? You good? You good? You
Yeah, because
good?
I was gonna say like for like Mercedes Monet, aka Sasha Banks, because she was my favorite in WWE, like when it came to women's wrestling, Evolution or whatnot. And I haven't watched her work in AEW, but I would love to see her back in the WWE ring. She was literally my favorite. Like she was real good in the
She's
ring. I
she's
love her.
really good. She's good. I understand people. I understand that. Like the whole four women. All of them are good. All of them are good. Yeah, Tony Storm is good. I think all of them is crazy.
Mhm.
Crazy, bro. We gotta get her back. We need her back. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, we need her back. We need her back. We need her
So
back.
speaking of feuds, I don't know if you've seen SmackDown recently, where Charlotte and Tiffany had that little back and forth, and apparently it went off script. And even I was
Yo,
watching it because
yo.
I'm far from a Charlotte hater. She's not my favorite, but I still get credit where credit is due when it comes to her
Mhm.
wrestler stuff. But you can tell, like, since the crowd wouldn't let her talk, like, why she was getting
Bro.
cooked on the mic.
There's an interview you can watch her talking about the Andrade situation, and
She
she's
was crying.
crying.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I bet Tiffany watched that, bro. I bet Tiffany watched that, bro. I
It's
bet
fire.
Tiffany watched that. I said,
Shots were
I said, no.
fire.
I said, she, she brought that up. She said, her face. I said, ugh. It's weird. I don't know. I kind of want. I don't know who I want to win. I
Me
don't
either.
know.
Be there. I'm like, I don't know if I want to win
I
no
don't
more
know.
because her
I don't know.
Tiffany's title reign to me has been kind of lackluster because I felt like she should have went at Naya a
Mhm.
little bit to kind of establish herself so she
Yeah.
cashed in. Now she's still
Yeah.
kind of. So I was like,
Mhm.
I know they're gonna put on a banger match, which like if you look at
Yeah.
Charlotte and Charlotte and Rhea 2 years ago at WrestleMania, The build up with that was like non-existent, but that match was fire.
Fire.
So I think it might be the same for this one too.
Fire. Yeah, I want them to see. I would love to see them as them together. I don't know. It's hard. I don't know who's gonna win, but it's gonna be banger though. It's gonna be banger. It's gonna be fire. I think it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fine.
Yes,
WrestleMania's
sir.
gonna be interesting this year. It's gonna be interesting.
Most definitely. Like another one that people was me and my homie was going back and forth about, when Jey Uso run the Royal Rumble when it was very questionable to most people. For me, I'm like, he wasn't my pick, but I get it. The man has worked his ass off or whatnot. He has separated himself from a tag team wrestler or whatnot. People criticize his in-ring work, which if you think about it, I'm like, y'all was saying the same about John years ago, the 5 moves of doom, this and that. I mean, yeah, you can say Yeet is a catchphrase. When he in his bag, though, he's in his bag. Like, he did help carry the Bloodline storyline in the pandemic, which people forget that. And, the whole feud with Gunther, him
his
not
back
getting
was
the...
hurting. His back,
Yeah,
he was cooking.
man, cook it. And then, him and Gunther's not getting the, main event, which I feel like this. If the feud warrants the main event, give it to him. But at that point, if it's like with Roman, Punk, Seth, that feud warrants it. It was like, yeah, it's kind of, like, it makes sense
crazy.
why
That's
main
crazy.
event.
That was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good. I was like, yeah, it's like, I don't know. WWE's crazy. I don't know. I was like, damn, that was good, man. That's good to see them. I was like, yeah, man. Gunther's and I need to see him win, man. I need to see Jey Uso get the dub.
Yeah, most definitely. I did. Me too.
I need Jey Uso to get the dub. Yeah, because I wanted him to beat Roman way back then, but I was like, damn, that would have been crazy. The only person to beat Roman is Jay. That would be crazy. But I'm down. I'm always down with the bloodline stuff. It's crazy.
Oh
I love it, man. It's so many of them.
They got cousins. Their cousins' kids got cousins' kids. It's like, no, the bloodline ain't going no. They're legit bloodline. No pun intended.
Damn,
it ain't going nowhere.
For real.
I need to get in the family.
Yeah,
Y'all got daughters that's my age. I'm gonna be rich.
Yeah, man. Oh my god, man. Yes. Ching ching. Oh my god. Thank you. I want to thank you, man, for coming on. Technical difficulties and all. Thank you. You gotta come. You gotta come back. You gotta come back when we do cosplay. Whatever. You gotta come back. I'd love to have you back. Thank you. Tell people where they can find you.
Yeah. So like I said, my name is Jay Rosé. When you see me online, you can type it in. You can find me, but it's JAY.Rose, like the words, like the flower, but with 4 E's at the end. I'm on Twitch as well. Me and my homie's gonna be playing Rivals tonight. Probably like around 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. My name on Twitch is twitch.tv/JAYXXRose. And that's pretty much you can find me. If you find one of my links, they link to all my other socials. That, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff, man. That's where you can find me at. And you'll see some dope cosplays coming very shortly.
Hey, let's go. You can find me everywhere as Sailor Gaze 18, TikTok, YouTube, everywhere at your mom's house. I'm everywhere. Hit the like button, share, subscribe to your mom and dad. You love them. Let's go. Also, Jay, give us some words of advice. Somebody owe you money. Give us some words of advice today. What's up?
Somebody owes me money.
What do you want to say? It's whatever you want to say, man.
I mean, it's a lot of motherfuckers that owe me money for real, but it's all good. I feel like life is too short. I'm gonna do something positive. Because I could say some shit because I am from the hood and shit. So nigga, you owe me money. I'm on your ass like Stewie Griffin on Brian. Where's my money? But no, we ain't gonna take it there. We are adults now. We're changed people. I have a working job. I have a savings account and everything. I'm not saying I'm the richest nigga in the world. Even I do buy a lot of expensive shit. I ain't gonna say how much it costs, but hey, it's all good. I reimburse myself. I make my money. I make my savings and everything. I be grinding, get hustle. Look, money don't stop or whatnot, so the grind don't stop. So I ain't worried about it. But look though, some of y'all motherfuckers are from college and shit that owe me money though. Hey, when I get big, I ain't giving you not a goddamn penny.
Yo, thank you, man. Anytime,
bro.
All right, man.